All right. Woo. First game of the year is had. You love to see it, guys. We got that W. All right. First win of the year. It's sweet to get the W against the Patriots. I thought we were going to win. Just because I thought we were going to win doesn't mean they don't have to go out there and do it. We won the game. I had us winning 27-13. We got away with a 20-7 win. It was not all pretty, but a win's a win's a win's a win's a win. Unlike last year, Tua actually outplayed Mac Jones this time around. All right, he looked like the better quarterback on the field. Now, did Tua look great? No, Tua did not look great. Did Tua look better than last year? No, Tua did not look better than last year. He looked about the same as last year when he was playing decent football. All right, he wasn't trash or anything like that. He wasn't garbage. He was good. Okay, but he wasn't great. All right, he wasn't great. He didn't up his level in this game. All right, based on this game, you could say Tua looks the same. All right. There were times where Tua had the idiotic throws, like, what are you doing? The one that he threw behind Waddle that should have been picked, that's the one I'm talking about. There were a couple skippers. One when he was rolling out to the right and when he was rolling out to the left. And skippers, I mean, like he tried to throw the ball to the guy or maybe, and then the ball one hopped to the receiver. There are a few of these boneheaded things that you're like, huh? But he also had some great throws. He did. All right. The one to Waddle with 0.8 separation for a touchdown, beautiful throw. You couldn't have put that ball any better than he did there. All right. Tyreek Hill, 8. 8 catches, 94 yards. Waddle, 4 catches, 69 yards. He 8. All right, they did some good things. All right, now I would have loved to see Tua hit the fullback down the seam, not down the seam, down the sideline on a wheel route on a third down. He missed them. It happens. Okay, I like the shot. It just missed. Okay, so that's one of those big plays. He also missed Waddle in the middle on a big play on a dig route. They couldn't connect, and you could see some frustration at times with the offense based on what McDaniel said. And also Tyreek Hill shared frustration on another one where the guy came in. Well, actually, there were two guys into his face. So he dumped it down to Gesicki instead of hitting a wide open Tyreek Hill coming across the middle. And Tyreek Hill was kind of frustrated. But, those things happen. Offensive line wasn't great today. Didn't have much running room. And against the pass, if it wasn't Teron Armstead, everybody had their turn at turnstiles. And I do mean everybody. Then we had injuries on top of that. It was a crazy game. Austin Jackson goes down. Then briefly, Greg Little went down. And then briefly, Teron Armstead went down. What did they do? They brought Robert Jones in, kicked Hunt out to right tackle. And then on the other side, they brought Robert Jones in at left guard and kicked Eichenberg out to left tackle. So those are your answers there for when a tackle goes down. They're going to kick Hunt or Eichenberg outside and replace them inside with either a Robert Jones or a Greg Little. We'll see how bad Austin Jackson's injury is. Let's hope it's not too bad, although he did not have a great game in the first place. All right, still a little bit better although marginally, still a little bit better than Austin Jackson. Let's talk about the defense. And then we're going to go ahead and give out some rounds of applause as well while we talking about the defense. Brandon Jones came to play today. The man had 11 tackles, 6 solo. Had a sack that caused a fumble and helped us get a touchdown. All right, where the offense only put up 13 points today, it would still have been enough for a win because the defense only allowed 7 points. They put up another 7 or helped put up another 6, and then we got the field goal 7. That gave us the 20 to kill the game pretty much and kill out the game. I'll tell you the turning point of the game in a second as well, because I do believe that is vital to our winning, to us winning the game. But that was good to see right there. Javon Holland, interception, X. I don't know why they were trying to throw an X. It's like Devontae told Mac Jones, I gotta get X. Like, I gotta get him, throw it my way, and I'm gonna make something happen. No. We're talking about X. Okay? No. All right? Now, I don't know who Devontae Parker thinks he is, but I'm old enough to remember, all right, Devontae Parker getting manhandled practice after practice after practice to the point where he lost his confidence because X was doing so great on him. He disappeared in training camp a few years back. Same dude. He disappeared in this game. He was non-existent. You couldn't find him. He had one catch in the game on a drag route in zone. If it was man coverage, you didn't even look at they didn't even look his way. Aside from the 2 passes they threw at him, one was a pass interference or holding or whatever they called illegal contact. That's what they called. That wasn't there. And then the interception was actually holding or pass interference, and they didn't call it. He batted it away. Holland got that, ran it out of the end zone for about 20-some yards, gave us decent field position. We got 3 points out of that. Loved what I seen from most of the defense, all right? Jerome Baker. I'm not sure he's the answer at linebacker for us. We need to go ahead and move on because I didn't see many impact plays from him. He kept getting washed on the sweeps to the outside. It's just, I'm starting to realize that Jerome Baker is better blitzing, and we need a linebacker that can do a little bit more than that. We just need to go ahead and cut our losses with him at the end of the season. I'm done there. Other than that, we held the Patriots to 80 yards rushing, a little under that. That's good enough for me. I'll take it. We had 70-some yards rushing. That's not good. We want to see way more than that. But we're a better team than they are. We won the game, although they have the way better coach. All right? I'm not going to say that McDaniel out-coached Bill Belichick. I'm not going to say that because we won this game on the back of the defense, like we usually would win games on the back of the defense. But he held his own against Bill Belichick. All right, and what Bill Belichick had answers for, he was able to problem solve and make some things happen so we could get some points out of it. That 4th and 7 play to Waddle for 42 yards was 1, gutsy, ballsy as ever. 2, changed the game. You get those points at the end of that game, at the end of that quarter, going into the half where you know you get the ball first. You score a touchdown on that play. First of all, if it doesn't work and they go back the other way, it's the dumbest call ever, the dumbest thing you could ever do. When it works, you're a genius. You get your flowers. We'll go ahead and give up the first round of applause to Mike McDaniel. Mike McDaniel, salute to you. That 4th and 7 worked to perfection. Got a touchdown out of it. Changed the complexion of the game because it gave us that cushion that we needed. We was up 10-0 at that point. And we knew the way our defense was playing, it was going to be a problem for them to catch up. And that's exactly what it was. We got another 3 points. Then they scored. And it was too late at that point. It was just too late. All right? So, love what I saw there. Definitely happened. Not 10. I said something wrong there. We was already up 10. I think that put us at 17. They might put us at 17 because we already had 10 points. That might put us at 17-0. that gave us the cushion. That's what I should have said because, yeah, that's what it was. Something like that. But anyway, it doesn't matter. We won the game, and that was the turning point of the game right there. So he gets a round of applause. I got plenty of rounds of applause to give in this game. X, you did your job. Holland did his job. Brandon Jones, brother, you did your job. Melvin Ingram, you did your job. Christian Wilkins, you did your job as well. Kader Kohu forced a fumble, was all over the place, made a big fourth down PBU. He gets a round of applause for that as well. He played extremely well in this game. We might have found a dude right there on offense. Let me go ahead and get straight to it. Chase Edmonds. I'm going to give him some love because he did some nice running. He made some nice catches for first downs, all right? Especially that one towards the end of the game where he made two guys miss, stayed in bounds, and ran up the sideline for a first down. You get that one, buddy. I'll give it to you. Tyreek Hill felt his presence pretty much the whole game. He could have had way more yards, but it is what it is. You know, he did the best he could do with the opportunities he had, except for that one where he dropped, okay? But other than that, you can't say nothing bad about the man. He saved Tua from having an interception, snagged that bad boy with one hand, brought it down, showed his hops like he was Devontae Parker or something, and, you know, he just did what Tyreek Hill does, all right? Put fear in the defense. He gets a round of applause. Waddle, of course. You, buddy, get a round of applause as well. And I would like to also give a round of applause, finally, to Teron Armstead. On that side of the ball, you ain't see no pressure coming, all right? Now, there were some stunts that did kind of mess with us, but Teron Armstead did his job when he was in the game. No pressures on his side. That's what you want to see. Veteran guy. It was his first game back after a little while because he ain't played towards the end of last season. He did his job. He did the thing he was supposed to do. I forgot. There's one more person. I'm missing one person. And I usually do this because I don't be thinking about them when I'm talking. But I want to start this year a little different than I was last year. I got to be better myself, all right? I have to be better. Our punter, Thomas Morstead. That's a real punter, guys. That's a real punter, folks. You saw it. He changed the field. He changed the field a few times. Put the ball in the 5-yard line. He booted one like 60-some yards. It felt like. That's a real punter. All that I don't know what that trash was we had last year, but this year, and I mean the play, but not the player last year. The play, trash punter play. This year we're starting off on a good foot. That's what you want to see. All right. We did not play our A game. We gave about a C+, B- game, and still walked away pretty much a blowout in the game, although I wouldn't call 20 points a blowout, and the offense only put up 13 of those points. But it's a team game. If the defense scores, it counts the same. They don't put offensive points and defensive points in different categories. We beat them 20-7. We played better than they did. We executed. They look like they're in trouble, to be honest with you. We move on to Baltimore. We got bigger fish to fry with them boys, all right? Because I already know this man didn't sign no contract, so he hungry. He's trying to show the whole league he's worth a total, fully guaranteed contract. So we better, and we beat them last year. We better be ready because they're going to be ready. And we got to put out way more offensive power and offensive points than we did this week if we want a chance at beating Baltimore. We'll get into that at the end of the week or during the week and towards the end of the week. But I want to know how you guys felt about the game. How did you feel about Tua? How did you feel about the offense? How did you feel about the coaching? How did you feel? All right, put it in the comment section. Like, subscribe, do all that as well. I'll holler at y'all in the next one. Y'all already know what it is. Fins up till we die. I'll see y'all probably on Tuesday.